Good morning, going live from Panglao here. Do I need to tell you what resort I'm at? I think these iconic umbrellas give it away, I think. But there you can guess it if you want. I'll just wait for people to come. Impromptu again, I just do these impromptu lives. No warning, just going for it. I'm just having a coffee out here by the beach. Anyway, I just wait for people to come. But anyway, it's just chilling. I'm waiting for a coffee. I'm gonna have a coffee here on the beach. It is a bit glary. It's a humid day today, quite cloudy. The humidity is quite high. I'm sweating, but the cooler breeze from the ocean helps a little bit. But do I really need to tell you where I'm staying? You can see, I'm pretty sure. Hi, good morning, sis guy. How are you? I'm sure you can guess where I am. This is impromptu. Live again, just decided to do it while I'm sitting by the beach having a coffee. I'm actually waiting for a coffee. But here I am, this is my view for the morning. A bit overcast today. There's a little bit of sunshine now and then. How are you? How are you anyway? I'm just gonna do a live before. I'm gonna do some editing. I haven't edited for a while because I've been swapping to many places. And it's humid out here. Nice. It's not hennin. It's not hennin. I'll give you a clue again. Look at this. These umbrellas are iconic. There you go. The beach over there. But it's in my top 10 resorts in Bohol listing. It's not so busy yet because it's obviously Monday morning. Everyone's working or getting up still. But there you go. So these are the umbrellas. That's the beach bar over there. We've got the restaurant over there and the pool. Let me see if I can walk around a bit. I'll give you a look at the pool. Because there's no music playing, so I don't have to worry about copyright issues with YouTube. And hopefully the Wi-Fi will work. Now this is one of their iconic swimming pools. Yeah, but you're probably at work, aren't you? Let me give you a different angle. Whoa. There you go, that's the pool. Look at that. And then this. Look at that view. Let me turn the camera around. How do I turn that? Okay. Look at that view. Oh shit. I might fell in the pool. And the sun is out now. There you go, the umbrellas, very vibrant colours, brighten up your day. It's like Skittles. It was much busier yesterday, being a Sunday. Everyone coming down here because you can do day use here. I think it's 588 from memory, and you can hang out at this area here and swim. So very busy. It may get busy later on in the day as well. Let me turn the camera around. There you go. That's a quick tour of the area. Wi-Fi is pretty good though, huh? But can anyone guess the resort? No prizes though, because I think if you're familiar with Bohol, you'll know this resort, I think. Oh, I'm sweating, it's very humid. It was raining before, I think last night. It's a lot of humidity around. Ah, my coffee's here. Can you do a shout out?
Shout out to Panglao. Yes, sir.
Say hello.
Nice to be back.
I'm just doing live.
Alive.
Say hello.
Where you from, sir?
What's that?
Where you from?
Australia.
Oh, Australia. That's the name of my boss.
He's Australian?
Yeah, Australia.
So say hello to the world.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the coffee.
Yeah.
So you just brought me a coffee. Thank you, huh? Oh. So this is the coffee. Just gonna hang out here for a little bit before it gets too hot. And you get these peanut kisses. See that? No, it's not blue water. Think of Dumalonan. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Dumalonan Beach. There you go. Peanut kisses, it's called. But it's one of the top resorts to stay here in Bohol. It actually changed its name recently. There's a clue. But look at the beach. Maybe that's a better view. Yeah, South Palms. It's changed. Yeah, South Palms. It changed its name to Oceanica Resort, which I don't like. But they're telling me that Panglao Shore's next door. The resort part is going to be called South Palms, so they're going to change that to South Palms. The whole complex will be called Bohol Shores, but the resort or the hotel part will be called South Palms. Yeah, I was at Bohol Beach Club just a few days ago. It's just like next door. Actually, some of South Palms have taken over some of the area of Bohol Beach Club. The pool area, that used to be the Bohol Beach Club. But it's called Oceanica. Sounds like a qualifying area for the World Cup. Doesn't sound, South Palms just sounds much better. Yeah, it's a nice, it's expensive though. So they've got villas here, they've got some premier ocean views there, and then they've got their pool view rooms and the garden rooms. So they've got different room types, but I think like it's about 10k starting from the cheapest rooms, so it's pretty expensive, but you're on the prime beach location here. But next door, what they're building, if you Google Panglao Shores, it's a huge project they're doing, and it's going to have like a little shopping plaza, I think condos, but also a resort there as well. And it's the same owner. And also South Palms or Oceanica own Northville Villas or something. It's another nice place. It's not quite as upmarket as here, and it's not on a beachfront, but it's still a nice resort. It's Northville Villas or something like that. There's so much construction and development going on here in Panglao. I hope it's sustainable. Tourism's big with lots of Koreans. They're telling me that the Chinese market is still down. They used to get lots of Chinese tourists here, but since the pandemic, they haven't come back. I think the Chinese economy isn't doing that well either. So not as many Chinese tourists that come here, but definitely the Koreans. You see lots of Koreans. There's direct flights from Panglao to Korea as well, or South Korea. But there's lots of new hotels coming online here. There's the Marriott's going to build a luxury resort here. It was in J Park in Cebu. They're building a resort here as well with a golf course or something here. There's Crown Regency's building a big complex or resort here. So and there's all these little places that I see just riding around the scooter. Lots of development. So, you know, I hope there's enough tourists coming for the amount of rooms they're building. So they're expecting lots here. Yeah, it's changed a lot. Even since the end of the pandemic, there's just been so much, you know, just new restaurants and resorts popping up, little ones as well. And obviously they're building inland now because a lot of the beach area's already been taken. So there's a lot of development here. And prices, I think it's kind of pricey here. For what you get, like compared to other islands around the Philippines, this one's more up there on the more expensive side. So Panglao's really taken off. Well, there's been some like controversy here with the government here. There was a resort built on the Chocolate Hill. They got in trouble for they didn't have permits or something. They're allowed to build on the Chocolate Hills. They're protected. So I think the government here took a blind eye and then got caught out. And then some of the officials have been suspended here for 6 months. So yeah, not good. And then, you know, not long ago on Virgin Island, they had problems with the vendors overselling price, or, you know, inflating the prices for the tourists. So they kicked them all out. All the vendors, they kicked them out. They were selling food and all that on that island. And they've been doing that for years. And then one of the bridges collapsed, like a tourist bridge. Well, not a tourist bridge, but a bridge that went to the tourist spots. And a van went in the water. A foreigner and a Filipina or driver died. There was a foreigner who died. I don't know if the Filipina died or she escaped. But yeah, the bridge collapsed. And that was like a year or 2 years ago. So it's lots of... yeah, they built one on one of the Chocolate Hills, a resort. Captain's Lodge or something. I can't remember the exact name. Anyway, if you Google it, you'll see there's you're not allowed to build it. It's a protected area, and somehow they somehow built it, and then it went on social media and it all blew up. Hey Sam, good morning. Good morning from Panglao. Yeah, well, they've definitely developed the roads here now. It's a lot better. Not perfect, but there's still some dirt roads around, but the main road's all concreted. And to the airport, it's got the best road. Like, the road in front of the airport is beautiful. After fun. But it's good to ride a scooter here. I like to just ride around because traffic's not so bad, so it's not intimidating by heavy traffic. So you can ride around the island. There's lots of different tourist spots here. and there's some very scenic rides, particularly in the mainland. Very, very beautiful. There's mountains, not just the Chocolate Hills, but there's other mountains areas. It's very, very scenic. It's just nice to ride a scooter around. And well, they have the breakfast here. They have it's a buffet, so I'm trying to eat more healthier, so just a salad and fruits, tropical fruits. But there's all types of food that you can have here, but buffet style. I'm cutting back on any processed sausages, bacon, pancakes and all that now. Trying to just have salads and just a boiled egg, not fried. So I'm trying to be better with my health. There's too many temptations here. Yeah, the fruits are awesome here. The mangoes and the pineapples. You get watermelon with everything here. So must be such an easy fruit to grow here. So I stick to mostly that now, and just because when you travel, like some of the resorts just have either Filipino or American breakfast or continental, so it's just toast and bacon. And at least a resort like this with a buffet, you got a choice, and you can have a salad as well. The food's pretty decent here. So, and it's a good mix of nationalities here. See, Korean and Western and Filipino. So it's not just like some resorts I go to, like 95% of Korean or something. So this one's got a good mix of different crowds. So that makes the food. The food is quite varied. So it's still one of my favorite resorts. I highly recommend this place if you can afford it, because it's definitely not the cheapest place. But very popular. Where I'm sitting now, this area, they do day use. So if you want to do a day use package, which is $5.88, I'm pretty sure, you can sit around here and drink and have coffees. It's pretty popular in the afternoon, and swim there. I'm not sure that gives you use of the pool there. I can't remember. They do have another pool which you're not allowed to use if you're not an in-house guest. But yeah, people come here, and I think you can use the beach as they play volleyball over here and soccer or something, beach soccer. So that's a popular thing to do. And it's a lot cheaper. You can come here and you don't have to pay a fortune. And I think you can use some of the water sports, I believe. Well, lots of Koreans come here for holidays. It's close, like it's only 4-hour flight, I think. So Cebu and Bohol, there's direct flights. They got those budget airlines that flies. I think it's called Juju. It flies direct from Seoul to here, or Busan, like 3 times a week. So direct flights. Koreans love it. Like I speak to some, because their English is getting better. A lot of come here for studying English. So a lot of them, especially the younger ones, their English is pretty good. So it's very popular. Even Boracay is popular with Koreans, but it's Bohol definitely. Yeah, well, I have done a video on this place before. If you look at the top 10 resorts in Bohol, I've done it here. They've rebranded it under the Oceanic, I always say it wrong, Oceanica Resort. But basically, it's just the name change. The resort's all the same. There's no differences from when I last came here. But it's a really nice place to be, just by the beach, and it's like not compact. It's a good large area to walk around. You can walk in the palm trees, and maybe I'll I'll take you around. I'm not sure how good the Wi-Fi is around the resort. I've had bad experiences with other resorts. I get disconnected. But you know, you can get you feel like you're on the beach here. It's not crowded. You've got the palm trees and fresh air. You don't have touts trying to sell you island hopping trips all the time. The original name was South Palms. Next door to Bohol Beach Club. If you're coming to Bohol, this particular beach is the best one in Panglao for sure. Right now it's the end of June, so the rainy season is coming, so the water's not as clear as it was like in April. So when you come here in April, it's crystal clear. It just looks amazing. If you see in my video, when I did that one, I was here during the peak time, and the waters are beautiful. But now, you know, you can tell the change in season. The clouds are coming in. The humidity's picking up. It's been raining a bit. There was a thunderstorm. Yes, I rode a scooter to Lombok River yesterday, and in Panglao it was just cloudy, but when I went up into the hills to Lombok, it was bucketing down. There was a thunder. Oh my god, it's like I regretted going on that trip. I was just sopping wet from all the rain, and it was raining all the way. And then when it got to, I don't know if you're familiar with Baclayon, which is kind of on the coast, it stopped. It was like just cloudy again, so completely different climate in the mountains to here. So you have to be careful. 108. Oh, that I'm only familiar with centigrades, but that must be like 35 degrees, 34, I think, in Celsius. Back home, my brother was telling me in Melbourne it was like 12 degrees. That was the hottest. Like they're having a freeze there. I don't miss it that cold. Blind Owl Outdoors. I don't know what Blind Owl Outdoors means. Yeah, I hate the humidity. It's just good that it's like, it's really uncomfortable. $42, jeez. 42, that's yeah, way too hot. Bohol Beach Club. Yeah, that's next door. I like Bohol Beach Club. It's not quite as good as this one, but I still really like it. Yeah, Medalla. I like Medalla too. That's got a nice beach. I put that in my top 10 resorts. They're building villas next door. I had a quick look last time I was here. That they're gonna have, some of the villas were nearly ready to open, but I messaged them before I came in this trip, and they never messaged me back. I was asking, are they open yet? But oh my god, they look really good. That there's about 3 or 4 that look like they were nearly open. They were putting furniture in, and they got a pool, like a plunge pool in front, and then you've got the ocean in front. It's not white sand in front, but it's a little cliff thing, rocky, but they look amazing. This resort I'm at is Oceanica, or South Palms, but the resort next to Medalla, I think it's going to be part of Medalla, but I think they'll rebrand it as maybe a different place. Those villas look like they're going to be incredible. I can't imagine the price though. Probably 20k a night. We'll see. But yeah, they didn't respond to me in Facebook. Maybe I'll ride the scooter around and see if I can walk around and check them out. I did do a video of it, but I got in. One of the guards told me to get out because I walked there when I was staying at Medalla back in January, February, and I saw them. I did a little video, but yeah, the guards got angry at me. You're not supposed to walk around there. Maybe I'll put it up. I was scared to put it up in case they said you're not allowed to do that. You know, trespassing. So I didn't want to get any legal trouble by posting it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do Bohol more on where to stay. So I've come back to, like, I stayed a couple places that I stayed back a couple years ago. I never uploaded the video, never got a chance to do so. I've just gone back to those ones to check they're still the same. I did a changed room check. So I'm gonna do where to stay in Bohol, Panglao, but not the top 20. You know, some pretty good places still, but not top 20 type hotels, but definitely some that I would recommend staying at. Maybe a bit cheaper than the ones I've shown. So yeah, they'll come. At the moment, editing Boracay. I'm doing the top things to do in Boracay. So I've put all the clips together. I'm writing up a script now for that one. But I mean, flipping hotels so much, I haven't had time to sit down and start editing for the last couple of days. I'm behind in there. But after Bohol, I'm heading to Cebu. I'm going to stop traveling. I'm going to just sit and edit for the next few months. So they should be popping out more vlogs in the coming months. Because now with the weather not so good, I don't like to travel. So I can just sit in a room and edit the videos. Well, I have done a tour of Bohol Beach Club in my top 10 resorts, so you can check that out. There's nothing changed because I was there last week. There's nothing changed since I did that video. So if you check out my top 10 resorts in Bohol, you'll see the Bohol Beach Club there. I've done different room types and the beach, and I filmed it during when the weather was much better, so you can see the beach when it looks. Get arrested. I don't want to get arrested, no thanks. But those villas look, yeah, as I said, they look incredible. Well, it should be. There's about, I think, 15 they're building, and about 3 of them would look like they nearly were ready to open back in February, but maybe they're waiting to do all of them and then they'll do official opening. Yeah, well, the thing is I can do those shorts. I can edit them in my phone when I'm having a coffee or something. There I can do daily, so I'll keep those going, but the long form video, because this one in Boracay top things, it's going to be over an hour. The video's so long. Anyway, that's my problem to worry about. I might do some this afternoon because it's kind of quiet here. It's not a lot of noise, so I can concentrate in my room doing it. So I might do a few hours this afternoon because I need to get a long form video out. I haven't done one since Anda, which is like a month ago. Tagbilaran nightlife, no, I haven't checked it out. I've been just doing the resort, so I haven't really been to Tagbilaran. I'm sure there's single girls. You just have, I think if you go, you'll find some. Iloilo. I stopped off in Iloilo for a couple nights when I'm coming back from Boracay, but again I don't do the nightlife. I just do resorts and all that. But I'll do like a video on some of the hotels I stayed there eventually. Hope you enjoy Roas, Matt. I've never been there. One day maybe I'll get there. Yeah, I think about doing 2 parts, but I preferred, actually it worked better, I've noticed, if you do a longer video for the algorithm, because people watch it longer. So if you do one long, even though they maybe not watch the whole, so I think it's better to do it in one Because people come back as well. Like if you can't watch it in one sitting, you'll come back. Because YouTube's good because it shows you where you've watched to. There's that red line at the bottom, so you can come back and watch it another time. So I think for algorithm purposes, it's a little bit better to do it that way. That's my opinion anyway. And I will do. I've got some new hotels and resorts to show, so that'll be like the part two. So one will be things to do, and the other will be places to stay. Man, that was fun in Boracay. Yeah, there's quite a few people coming now. It's picking up. You can see behind me. But it was flat out yesterday, Sunday, with everybody here because this area where I'm sitting now, the day use people are allowed to stay. Because when you come as day use, you can't use the area over there, or I think the area over there just for in-house guests only. But this part is allowed for day uses. So for 588, you can sit here and I think use the water sports, and I think you get a drink. I'll have to check that. I can't remember. Yeah, so yeah, when I watch videos and I can't watch it in one sitting, I'll go back to it. So um, YouTube's pretty good to remember where you've been or last was watching. But I went to some other properties in Boracay that I hadn't been, but there was one really nice, had a jacuzzi on overlooking the beach. It was amazing. I'm sure when you're sat, you'll. Well, in Boracay, I booked about 3 months in advance because I like to pre-plan what I'm doing. Like I write it down in a kind of like a diary, and I do my research and like there's particular places I want to go to. So, and I got to be flexible because sometimes they're fully booked. So I've got to be flexible. So I definitely do it in advance. Checking out. Sometimes like the hotel's full on the dates I want, so I'll book another hotel and then I'll change that hotel to another date where I can find a particular room so I can check out the room type. Like this one, South Palms, it's so hard to book. I had to play around with dates to get here, and it's getting more expensive as well. So I just booked the garden room this time, and it was like 10K a night. So, but everything else was booked, and this was like 2 or 3 months in advance. So it's hard to book.
Panginoon naman dami. Demonyo ang puta.
Well, it depends. Like sometimes you can find like last minute things. I think like now this time of year when it's past the peak season, it's definitely easier to get things last minute. But some of the popular places they're booked months in advance. I don't know if the hotel blocks out rooms as well and hold it, and they don't release the rooms till closer to the date. I'm not sure what they do, but and when you book through Agoda and third-party sites, they don't have all the rooms either. So for instance, a hotel may have 100 rooms, they'll give 50 out to Agoda. So Agoda will say they're fully booked, and then you can check direct at the hotel, and there's plenty of rooms available. So you have to look around as well. Yeah, Boracay is very, very not spontaneous, but they can book out very quickly. The Hennons I find hard to book as well. I have to book in advance for those. And if you leave it too late, they double the price. But some resorts were telling me that, like for Christmas time, some people book, they book rooms, and they'll book at different resorts, like for the same Christmas periods, deciding which one they want. So they book, I don't know if they have to pay cancellation fees or something because it's peak season, but they'll book like 3 types of hotels over Christmas, and then later decide which one they really want to go for. So when someone else is looking for a room, you know, it's show's fully booked, but they're gonna cancel them closer to the period. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, I know. I think it's crazy because normally they would have cancellation fees. I'm assuming for peak season, so they have to wear those costs. Oh, I can feel a few drips of rain. The sun was out a bit, but now I can feel a few drips of rain. Hope it's not another thunderstorm. I heard Cebu was having some flash floods in some of the areas. Yeah, it's sprinkling a bit now. The sun is gone. Let me just move the chair in. I can. It's on the umbrella. Well, maybe it'll cool down things a bit. Yeah, it's coming down more. I don't know if I can show it on the camera if you can see it. Let me turn it around. Anyway, let me give you a tour of the beach. I don't know if you can see the rain. There you can go, there's just some kayaking here. And over here you can do, there's the volleyball, beach volleyball. And lots of chairs set up here. Yeah, it is a good beach. I mean, I wish I could show you when the sun is shining, and like in April, it's even better looking. Now over here, you can see here is the beach villa. I think 4 people can stay in that one. So that's one of the best rooms. And then over here is the massage area. It used to be part of Bohol Beach Club, which put over. So they've got mahogany trees over there. And then further down the beach, they've got the rooms. I don't know if you can see them on camera. I don't know if I'll go at a range for the Wi-Fi, but over there are the beaches. And there we go. The photo opportunity on one of those swinging chairs in the water. Obviously high tide now, so you don't get the full advantage of it. Then we've got the umbrellas. This is the iconic area of the resort. Now they do have another pool over there. I'm hoping I'm turning around too much. Over there, I don't want to walk over there, but there's another pool only for guests, in-house guests. You can see the dark clouds over there. Hope there's not a thunderstorm coming. And then the beach bar over there. But yeah, on Sunday afternoon it was packed, all here, all full of people. Also, there we go. I should put my sunglasses on, blinding my eyes. Yeah, so yeah, Wi-Fi's better here. But I don't want to go too far away from this area because I don't know how far the Wi-Fi does go. Because I remember Plantation and Shangri-La always walked out of Wi-Fi range. The beach is natural. It's a really nice beach here. If you want cheaper options, further down the beach, there's like you can get rooms for about 2K for more simpler rooms. I think it's called Dumalon Beach Resort. Again, I'll show that upcoming video when I get around to it. But the two main ones, the two more upper market are this one and Bohol Beach Club, and then you've got some smaller, more budget friendly ones further down. But you can walk all along the coast or the beach here. Camper van. I never see any camper vans here. Camping, yeah, some places do camping for tents. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of like the ones on the beach though. I don't see tents along this beach, nor Panglao. Probably not allowed to camp. Maybe there's only certain areas. It's getting a bit glary. But I have been to some resorts like in Anda, they have camping grounds, and some of the other resorts, but I'm not sure if they're on the beach though that offer camping. I know Kim's Garden in Anda allows camping. I wouldn't want to camp out in the rainy season though, or with a flash flooding or thunderstorm or something. Maybe in the summer would be alright. I did once some glamping in Sumudlan Island in Cebu down the south. That was like some flashy type of camping. They actually had mattresses in the tent and had aircon in there and had a mini bar in the fridge or mini bar in the tent. So it was a bit flashy. Okay, yeah, I haven't been to Luzon for like years. Like Luzon, God, it would have been early 2000s the last one, so it's been so long. I went up to Vegan and up to Pugapud. That was a nice relaxing place. I caught a bus from Manila to Vegan and then bus up north. It was a long trip though. The Bohol was, yeah, you should try out Bohol. It's a nice place. And where you planning to go in Luzon? As well, but I wanted sunny weather. I wanted to get a look at the Panglao shores, how that's developing, just to fly the drone over there and see how that's going. Okay, there you go. Yeah, vegan. I remember there was some hotel I went to where they promoted, like Tom Cruise was there. He's filming the 4th of July. He stayed at one of these hotels. It's one of the like a historic, one of the historic hotels or something. God, it was so long ago, I can hardly remember. But I remember they had the picture of Tom Cruise there. And because that's where they filmed the 4th of July, the Vietnam War scenes somewhere up there. But I like Pugglepod or Pugglepod. It was just a little like quiet or back when I was there. I went in the water like at 10 o'clock at night or something, and it was a clear night, and there was a full moon, and I walked in the water and I could still see my feet. It was so clear, and the night with the moon was so cool. The sun is out again. Or did I disconnect? But if anyone has any questions on Bohol, let me know. I've come here so many times. I might be editing this afternoon. I've got to finish this Boracay. I'm so far behind. I've laid out the initial clips that I'm going to use. So now I'm writing up a script and then do a voiceover. But it's like it's going to be over an hour, that video. I just said because it said I got a message going live again. So normally when it says going live, it's like disconnected for a sec. But tomorrow I'm going to look at another resort. It's a new one just opened, I think, this year. It's only like a mid-range hotel. I can't remember the name. Starts with V. So it's not on the beachfront. It's just got a swimming pool. And then I'm going to Villas or North Zen Villas. That's the name of it. North Zen Villas, which is the sister company of this one. It's on a mangrove. Yeah, Bohol's. I really like Bohol. It's lots of things to do here because, like for instance, Boracay, you really just go for the beach. Here you've got the beach, and then you've got because it's a big island as well. You've got the mountains. There's waterfalls. There's caves. You can go hiking. It's nice to ride a scooter around because the roads are fairly decent and it's not a lot of traffic, so you don't feel scared to drive here or ride here. So, and then you can island hopping, you can go snorkeling, and if you're a diver, you can dive. But like snorkeling, you can see turtles and fish. And I like Anda, the area of Anda, and there's some nice scenic rides here. And if you're adventurous, you can do the zip lining and there's the plunge. There's obviously the chocolate hills. There's the wild monkeys, the tajia. There's lots of things to do here, lots and lots. You can just chill here by the beach and enjoy cocktails or have coffee like this. And it's fairly peaceful. Alona Beach is more touristy and busy. If you want to be where the action is, there's some bars on the beach. You can drink and I wouldn't say party as much, not quite as much as Boracay, but still can have a night out here. There's some decent restaurants around here. So there's a lot of variety of things you can do here. Like, I love the traveling, but I hate the editing. Like, you have to sit down in a room and and commit to it, not be distracted. Like it's hard 'cause this beach out, like for instance, got this beach. You just want to go out and sit by the beach. So that's why I want to go to Cebu, I'll be in the city. So yeah, just lock myself in a room and edit away. Because this is where I love being, by the beach. And there's lots of distractions not to edit. But yeah, when I'm having my coffee, I can edit those quick little shorts, finding the music. So I've been filming the staff here, like they'll want to be in the video. So some quick little shorts. I'll do a compilation of the staff here at the resort. They're always eager to be in the video. But I really want to go back to Lobok River and film more there. But as I said, yesterday it was just bucketing down. I couldn't film at all. Even the Lobok River was high. So when I was watching one of those floating restaurant boats, when they're going under the bridge, the guy had to go right in the center, and it was like this much distance between the roof of the restaurant and the bridge. So because the water was really high, so you had to take it in really slowly and watching not to crash into the bridge. Because on the side you can see how far the water's gone up. But they're saying that because of high tide. I didn't realize it was affected by the ocean. I thought it was just because there's a lot of rain, but they said it's because of high tide. And there's I guess that's what the reason is. Anyway, it was a failed trip yesterday and drenched. I had to stop like 3 times on the way back because it would go slow, the rain, so I would get out and ride again, and then it'll bucket down and there was lightning and thunder. Shit myself. Yeah, I like the Lobok River. They've upped the prices of the floating restaurant. I think it was $850, now it's $1,000. So they've upped the prices recently of that. But maybe later this week I'll go there. But I just can't tell with the weather because it was decent here in Panglao. It was just horrible over there. It was opposite. And if you look at the apps and the weather forecast, it just says thunder every day, raining. But it could be just a passing shower, or who knows. Yeah, Malapascua I haven't been for a long time. Probably 6 years ago I was last there. I like it there too. I have to get back there one day. I remember riding from Panglao Island. I took one of the boats over to the other way around, from Malapascua to Panglao. I remember the one of the touts in Panglao Island saying that they did that crossing once when the weather was a bit rough, and he felt really sick when this is going from Panglao Island to Malapascua. He said he felt really sick when he got to Malapascua. He didn't want to go back. I think it's like 2 hours. Anyway, I would only do that trip by boat in the summer when the water's flat. Malapascua is good, especially if you're a diver. Even if you're not a diver, there's some, like, you can catch a boat to Kalingaman Island from Malapascua. I think it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and you've probably seen that sandbar. It's really beautiful. And there's Canasa Island there. It's another day trip you can do, which is another Nice little island. And Bounty Beach. Oh, the glare from my glasses. Are you going to go there the next time, Sam? Go to Malapascua. I want to go back to Sigihor. Sigihor is a nice place too. But my preference is Bentayne over Mal. Well, there's heaps, yeah. Well, so many. You know, I've only been in the Visayas area, so I want to go to Surigao. I want to go to Camiguin Island, Palawan. This, all these other places, so I can really get to know it. But I won't be traveling much after this when I go back to Cebu. I'm only spending another week here in Bohol, and then I'm heading back to Cebu. And I'm not going to be traveling for a while. My sister said she's interested maybe coming here at the end of the year for Christmas. We'll see how that goes. Because last year my brother said he was going to come. He never came. Changed his plans. Yeah, but I just like it here. It's just nice to chill. Not many people around at the moment. I don't know if you can hear the background. And they don't play blaring music here. So you can hear the birds, you can hear the ocean and the wind. After this I'm going to check out Henan Premier Coaster Games. Going back there. It's still not 100% fully operational yet. There's still, I think, one restaurant to open. They've got the restaurant that they have for breakfast that opens every morning, but their main restaurant I think is not open yet. When I went last time, the rooftop pools hadn't been open, but they're open now, so I'll check out that. Yeah, everyone travels here. That's what I was telling you before. People already booked like 3 hotels already for Christmas. And so all the cheap rooms are gone. And maybe last minute when they cancel and decide which resort they'll go to, they'll maybe release those hotel rooms. You can stay for 3 years and then you have to leave. I did the visa run. I went to Hong Kong back in 2022, I think it was. I went to Hong Kong for a week. I like Hong Kong. It's one of my favorite other cities in Asia. But definitely back in 2022 it was not the same place it used to be. They were still kind of doing the COVID restrictions then. When I went there, it was December 2022, and you still had to wear masks then, and I couldn't go into the shopping malls for 72 hours after I arrived, so a bit strict. And so the vibe wasn't there then. But I plan to go back to Australia maybe end of this year, early next year. If my sister comes, I'll go next year back to Australia. Whoa, the protests. It's kind of like scary because, you know, the government might crack down on that, like, and you get caught up in it. That's kind of scary. I just like walking down the side streets and checking out the shops and all that there. And you know, you can get a nice coffee. It's a change from here. The milk is real milk, not the UHT milk. That's one thing when I go to Hong Kong, I go get a coffee. It tastes so much better. Jeez. Well, I'm glad you got out then. But it seems to be okay now, like calmed down a bit. Well, I don't hear about it in the news. Maybe they got rid of all the protesters. Hey, look, the sun's back out again. The humidity as well then. I bought my drone when I was over there. I bought my drone in Hong Kong. There, I had a Mini Pro 3. That's a nice drone. It's easy to carry around. But the one good thing, because of the COVID and all that, the rooms are quite cheap then. I remember, I think the Hyatt, I stayed at the Hyatt, and like you stay 3 nights and get 1 free or something, or stay 2 nights, get 1 free. So they had some really good rates back then. I'm sure I can't get those again. The place was empty. I remember the airport, it was like I'd never seen before like that. It was just like a ghost town at the airport. Like Hong Kong is just always so busy. It was empty. Like I got through customs like that. It does, the sun, and if there's no rain around, then none of the, you know, the rain pushes out a bit of the dirt into the water. It's not 100% clear. So when you get like April, when it's sunny every day, the water is just crystal clear, and the water's not rough, so there's no sediment blown around in the water. You can see right through the water, and it's just incredibly beautiful. But like when I think I disconnected there. Well, there we go. The Wi-Fi still disconnects sometimes. I think I'm back online now. So apologies for the interruption. Yeah, when I was here last time, there was a windy day and the water just looked terrible. It's like the waves and the wind. But now it's calm, the water's flat, even though it's raining, still looks pretty good. Yes, I'm back. I'll try it later on. I'll try and walk to my room. I'll show you if I can, if it doesn't disconnect. I'll give you a tour if I can. I'll get the bill. Thanks. So I'll just pay the bill, and I'll show you. I'll try and give you a tour of the resort. I'll show you down that end and then that end. If we don't disconnect, we'll see how we go. I can't read the writing with my sunglasses on, but it's so glary out around me, so I've got to put them back down. So when are you planning to come back, Cisco? What, like end of the year? What's your plan for coming back to the fields? And Sam, when are you still there? Are you still planning to come back? Yeah, once I paid the bill, I'll do a tour. We'll see how it goes. Because you can use the Wi-Fi in all the rooms, so in theory, I should be able to walk around and have access to the Wi-Fi. Okay, February. February, the weather's pretty good. It's improving. I find in the Visayas area anyway, the peak is like from about mid-March to around the end of May. The weather seems to be at its best. No winds, hot and dry. But it does, this last summer was stinking hot. Everyone was saying it's probably the worst in years. Okay, cool. Well, up vegan, it should be nice. When I was there, it was probably January, so there was a bit of mix, good and bad weather. Well, not bad, but ordinary weather, I would say. That's why the days that were clear, I could see that clear water at night time. Waiting on the missus all the time. Yeah, it was really, really hot. It was all Southeast Asia though. I heard Thailand and all that all suffered heat waves. I did notice, like when I came here, when I did ride yesterday, there was some like a lake I'm familiar with that I pass all the time. It was like dried up considerably since January. And the resort that I filmed, I forget the name, Tuburon Beach Resort, all the grass was dry as, and they said that it's never had the grass get so dry like that. Jeez. And back in my town, they're having a cold snap, complete opposite. Okay, Sam, take care, enjoy, be safe. I'm just gonna, once I pay the bill, I'm gonna just do a quick tour of the resort, or try and give a tour. We'll see how it goes. Because it's really nice down that part of the resort, particularly the rooms by the beach there, they're really nice. If we don't have problems with the Wi-Fi. I think my bill's coming. Hey, excuse for a sec. All right, I'll just.
188.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir.
Don't worry about the change. That's fine. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
All right, so done that. So let's do a quick tour of South Palms or Oceanica, whatever they call it. I'm always going to call it South Palms. It's what I remember it always. Oh, my phone's quite hot actually. All right, let me turn the camera around. Oops. All right, let's join the tour. We'll go by beachside. So I'll show you the more scenic way of getting to the other rooms. So it's quite an expansive resort here. I'll try not to stray too far. I'll keep an eye out on the Wi-Fi coverage. So there's the water sports. You've got some kayaking. We'll see if we're talking to the boys here. So these are the kayaks you can do. Hi. I'm doing a live, so say hello. So what water sports can you do here?
We're going to have kayak.
Kayak? Is it stand-up paddleboard?
Yeah.
And how much is that? Was it free for in-house guests? Is it free? For how long?
30 minutes, sir. 30 minutes.
30 minutes free. But if I'm not an in-house guest, how much?
500 a day.
I see, buy the package and you get free use then. 30 minutes
30 minutes.
of either kayak or stand-up paddleboard.
Yeah, 30 minutes free only.
Is there any other water activities or just those ones? Only two. There you go. So if you want to, I hope you can hear that. So if you want to do water sports, it's free for half an hour. You can, or if you're a walking guest, $5.80. You pay the $5.88. That you can sit over there and you can also. Thanks, guys. Say hello to the world. All right, thanks, huh? All right, there we go. So there's some of the water sports. Now we come up to the massage area. If you want to massage by the beach, see if there's any masseurs here. Oh, there's no one here. There's the water over there, so you can massage by the ocean. I filmed, if you see my vlog, I filmed the massage. Mary and Anna got the massage. Oh, there's a masseur there. Let's say hello to her. The Wi-Fi's still good. Hi, miss. I'm doing a live. Can you do a shout out? Say hello.
Hello, sir.
Should I come? What's your best seller massage here? What would you recommend? What's a recommended one? The menu? Yeah, but what does most people, when people come here, what do most people like?
Our bestsellers are census.
Census?
Yes.
Is a bestseller. And
Yes.
I'm just doing a live so you can say hello.
Hello.
So what does the census entail? What do you get?
1 hour we have 60 minutes and 90 minutes massage.
And what type of massage? Is it like a...
Combination of Swedish and shiatsu massage.
Oh, there you go. You want some Swedish? Thank you, miss. Thanks a lot. Okay, so you can get a massage there, but if you want to check out, Anna and Mary got a massage here in my long video if you want to check that out. Hello. Did you just have a massage? Was it good? I'm doing it live. Out of 10, what was the massage like?
I fell asleep.
She fell asleep. It was so relaxing. There you go. Enjoy. Thank you, miss. Enjoy.
Bye.
There you go. She fell asleep. She just enjoyed it so much. So now we're walking over to the, I think they're called the Premier Ocean View. I could be wrong, like that one here. These are really nice. They're like a 1-bedroom unit. So you've got like a living area. I did in my vlog as well, so you can check out what it looks like inside. And then you've got the 1-bedroom with a view overlooking the ocean. How good is that? Then you've got, okay, I've lost the connection. I should go back then. Sorry about that, guys. So there you go. That's the view you get if you stay in one of those rooms. Amazing. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello from Panglao. There's some guests there, so you can sit down or just sit on your balcony there. The other area where the pool is. So these rooms are the pool view rooms, and I'll show you the pool in a sec. See, this is part of the old, this walkway is part of the old Bohol Beach Club. So there you go, they're all the pool view rooms, and obviously that's the pool there. And then you've got the, I think that, as I said, I think they're the premier ocean view rooms. You can check them on the website, or you can check my vlog. So there you go, there's the pool, and this pool also used to be part of the Bohol Beach Club. And there, if you want drinks, you got the pool bar, or the beer. Oh, can I feel this? The drinks. There you go, this beer, or what's this, a pina colada?
Pina colada.
There you go. People enjoying over there. And then you got the pool and the beach over there. Oh, how about I make it too dizzy turning around? Yeah, but I guess a lot cheaper here than in Hawaii. So there you go, there's all the pool view rooms, which I think they're the second, what am I trying to say? The leading room is the garden view, then it comes to these ones, the next room types you can get. Obviously you have the pool view. And that girl knows what she's doing. That's what you want to do. A little bit there. Someone having a shower. And then they all go along there. And this is kind of the end of the resort. And just behind those trees there, that's the Bohol Beach Club. Over there. That's how close the Bohol Beach Club is. So basically you get the same beach, like Bohol Beach Club and South Palms. But this one's just a little bit nicer, in my opinion. There you go. Look at that beachfront. Palm tree lined beachfront. Even a cloudy day, it looks pretty good. I don't want to go any further in case we disconnect. Anyway, that's to one end of the resort. Now I'll take you to the other. Again, if you want to check out those rooms, check out my vlog. I've gone in. Yeah, it is a beautiful place. I go into more details in my vlog. Inside the room. Sandmig light, yeah. Trying to keep away from the beers as well. Anyway, as you can see in green here, lots of palm trees, and it's not like built up. See, you know, the rooms are spaced apart, so you feel like you're walking in nature here. And that's what I like about it. It's like it's a large size resort. Hi miss, how are you? Walking back. Over there was where I walked before. That was where they have the massages, which I just showed. There's some games areas, which I'm going to take you through. This is what. There you go. That's what you want on holiday, stress-free. And there's a tennis court here as well, just over to the right. I'll quickly show you that. And there's a little gym. I like this pathway through the mahogany trees. Hope you're not getting too dizzy with me walking around. I've got it on stabilization, so hopefully it doesn't jerk around too much. So over here to the right is where they have the games room and the gym. Hi sir, how are you? All right, so there you go. You got a pool table. You got some ping pong, and in here you've got the gym. Show you quickly in there. Just a small one, small gym. There you go. And then, sorry, the tennis court's over here. So if you want to play a bit of tennis, I think your next McEnroe or I don't know who's buffet lunch. Other than that, it's a la carte. And there you go. There's the pool. Kids love that pool. And that's the beach bar again, which I showed before. Yeah, sorry about the Wi-Fi. There you go, there's the beach bar. Now we're heading back to the lobby now. This is the lobby area. Oh, the staff are a bit busy here. I won't talk to them. And refreshment drinks and snacks if you want snacks. So over here is the other side of the resort, the west wing. Now I think these are called the deluxe ocean view, so they're a bit cheaper than the ones I just showed you, quite as big as those ones. And these are the garden room. They're exactly the same as inside the pool view ones, but the view's not quite as good, that's all. So you pay the difference with the pool view. So it probably means this area is quieter because you don't have the noise from the pool. So there you go. It goes all the way down there. And then the deluxe sea views over here. So I've booked one of these rooms this time. Not the only ones available as well. But yeah, they're not too bad rooms. Again, in my vlog, you'll be able to see those room types. So over there's my room there, that one. But I'll take you over to the beach area. So again, rooms, deluxe sea view, sorry. So there you go, you can got a little balcony there and you overlook the ocean. It's a bit back from the ocean compared to the other ones over there. And then you can see the restaurant and the middle area. And this kind of part of the resort is, as you can tell, a lot more quieter, not as many people. So you can just enjoy the serenity of this part. And you're not that far away from the restaurant. There you go. And then, I don't know if you can see, let's see how far I can get. Hammocks to lay on. And over here, you see that fence there, behind there, that's Panglao Shores. That's where they have the new resort. Which I thought was going to open this year, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe they'll open it in stages because it's a huge project. But if you Google Panglao Shores, you'll see what I mean. It's going to be huge, that place. It's going to have a shopping plaza or something. Those and hotel resort. But that's it behind the fence. I don't want to go too far in case it cut off again. Yeah, that's what I said about this resort. It's like, it's so open. It's like not buildings everywhere. You do feel like you're in nature here. That's what I like about it. And you know, there's a lot of space. You're not walking into people, and even though like the resort is full, but like all the rooms are booked out for tonight's. but you can still see, you know, you got lots of space, not a lot of people, you're not walking into people all the time. So that makes this place so good. Very spacious. But then you can check out my other vlog. As I said multiple times, I go into all the room types. You can have a look at the rooms and more details of the massages and all that. So there you go. There's lots of garden view rooms. I think that's what most of the room types are, the garden views. There you go. So that's a quick tour of the resort. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching as well. You've been here on the full live stream, because I've been online. It's like an hour and a half. So thanks Cisco, and thanks everyone else for watching. I'm gonna close off from this live stream. I hope everyone is well. If you have any questions about the resort or Bohol in general, just shoot me off a message down below and I'll answer it for you. So thanks again everyone. Be ahead. Take care.